Hey everybody, here we are live. There we go. I can probably do this. There we go. Oh. There we go. Hey, we have 4 viewers. Good afternoon. It's Sunday, and we're live again. We've been live a couple other days on my personal page. Now we're live on the fan page. Glad you could join us. It says I have 6 viewers, and no one's typing. Identify yourselves. 7 viewers. Tell me who's out there. And how's your weekend going? There we go. Hey, Justin Cook, how you doing? Hey, Gabe Solo. There's a newcomer to the weekly Sunday chats. Doing great, my friend. How are you? Hi, Sarah. How you doing? There's Elizabeth. How you doing, love? We were just chatting with you earlier. How you doing? Hey, Jan. How you doing? 23-hour days. Who works 23 hours? Hey, Tanya Sue from Texas. How you doing? Now I've got to find my computer glasses because... Hey, James Arwood, how you doing? Because... There we go. My reading glasses. I have to be too close for my reading glasses and too far away for my real glasses. So they said I needed a 3rd pair, so I could actually see the screen and the writing. Let's see. Hey, Lance. How am I feeling? I feel full. Hey, Maggie. Well, tell Mason I said hello. How you doing today, Jessica Phillips? James, thoughts on the recent events in Orlando? No different than any other mass shooting, except this one went into a more crowded area. It's just the way it seems like it's just going to be for a while. I don't know what the answer is. You know, I know banning guns is not the answer. It's education and tolerance. You got to find out when these people, they're mentally ill, and you got to find out what the problem is. Is it economics? Are they frustrated with their job? Are they frustrated with unemployment? Are they bullied? Rejected? There's so much deeper than just, simple, banning guns. Of course, we do have to ban assault rifles and AK-47s and things like that, but yeah, I don't know. Like I told someone else, if you ban guns, they'll bring knives. You ban knives, they'll bring bombs. And they did that in Boston, so no clue. What are your thoughts? James, what are your thoughts? Thank you, Maggie. But as soon as we get more people in here, maybe toward the middle of the show, I have a kind of a surprise. I think I've shown it before, but I don't know if I've shown it in stills or video. So I will do that. You heard, huh? I don't know who you heard it from, so I don't like that word. I heard, rumors. Don't know if why ISIS would attack a gay club, but hey. Jared Long. There you are. Brandon. ISIS, I don't know. Doesn't sound like their MO. Their MO isn't usually shooting, so. Again, we won't know until we know, Mason is 9 years old, and he'd like to know if you have a favorite movie you've played in. No, Mason, I don't. I don't have a favorite anything. I don't have a favorite color, because I love lots of colors. I don't have a favorite movie, favorite actor, because I love them all. I love lots of actors. Love lots of movies. So I can't really say which one's my favorite. But I appreciate the question. So, well, I have Twitter too, Brandon, and I don't use it. Stricter gun laws removing guns removes protection. It's a double-edged sword. There you go. That's it. Favorite Air Force person? Well, it's going to be General Hudson Lamont. That's who it's going to be. But for now, it's Richard Leo Lamont. I don't even know your rank. Hey, Bucky, how you doing, boo? On the way to my home, the guy called 911 before I went to the club. Saw you on the Sci-Fi Channel this weekend. On the Thriller. Lily, what did you see? Hey. Miner's in. Look at the shirt Miner's wearing. This was from San Diego? Mm-hmm. This was from San Diego. Oh. There we go. That's what Miner's want to say. Hey. Hi! There you go. Where am I at? Track there. Sorry about that. Minard walks in and I lose all my focus and all my attention. But only him. So backing up. Backing up. Backing up. There we go, Leo, mine too. Hi, Brenda Gould. Senior Master Sergeant. Senior Master Sergeant. Cool. James, I watched all the Child's Play movies recently. I think they still hold up. All of them? No. There's a few good ones, but The Seed was absolutely horrible. And one of the reasons I turned it down. Well, Miner show us his tattoos. Oh. Yeah, actually he's going to bring me something to drink, and I'll see if I can't get him to move into the light, and we'll show the tattoos. Yeah, The Seed of Chucky was horrible. The Curse, it was too rushed, too low budget, and the CGI was so amateurish, it was like high school. Child's Play 1, cool. Hey, we have a haunted hotel in Louisville. Cool. They're requesting to see your tattoos. So are you wearing your shorts?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the ginger ale. And I forgot I need my afternoon stick. But, you know, my new one, my new little one, it's on the, by the TV tray. But let's get this freed up. Forget the cord. Turn it around. The best I can do is here. Just turn around. And let me do, oh, perfect. Perfect. Let me see if I can zoom. Oh, I can. Ha! I can zoom. Okay. So, that's what Minor's tattoo there. And then there is that one trying to self-focus. Now, if you notice the actual poster, Leah Thompson's picture was on the magazine. And the tattoo artist put my picture there. And Howard. So let's back up and try to see both. Let me turn the camera sideways. See what happens. If it doesn't freeze, you're gonna have to, oh, because I zoomed in. Now let me zoom out. There you go. Oh, now we're getting the hearts now. They're in your sexy legs.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's his tattoos. I'm going back to me. Grab my pills. There we go. Now we're back to me. Then I have to put it back on the charger. And then I have to scroll back to see everything I missed. Let's see, I didn't miss anything. What do I got? Minored High, Honda Hotel Louisville, High Minored. Oh, Ed, I think my mom friend requested you. I don't know. What's her name? Not all of them. Don't know what that means. There's a lot of scrolling. Thank you. Is that the one today? Cool. Thank you. So you're going to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go to bed. See you tonight. You gonna work tonight? Alright, see you later tonight. Really like them. Do you have any? No. Don't believe in them. Don't think I'll ever have any. Awesome tattoos. Awesome. Nice tattoo. Ginger ale is the only thing that keeps. Yep, that's exactly. It also works for heartburn too. And for acid reflux. So that's why I do it. Hey, Scott Penza. I'm doing good. How you doing? Mason said the first one is his absolute favorite. Mason, I think my favorite is the first one because it's first. And it was new. And The Bride. Those are the two I like. But it has awful, horrible language. You shouldn't be watching that at your age. Let's see. Second highest enlisted rank in the Air Force. Good. Hi, Joseph. No, my name is Ed. My name isn't Gale. Second highest enlisted rank in the Air Force. Cool. What's the next one? Yeah, CGI was terrible. I'm still trying to make sure I find everybody. Christine Morris. I haven't. That doesn't sound familiar, but I'd have to look, honey. Those are absolutely awesome. How was it on the calves? Have my feet done, but I know it's painful. Yeah, we've had several tattoo artists say that the calves are probably the most painful done. Hey, Joseph, don't be sorry, just letting you know. Let's see. Scott, did I get your package? I haven't checked. I usually check on Mondays and Fridays. And I think Friday I wasn't feeling well. I didn't go out. Is that the 4 items? I have to look. I'd have to check. The fan mail is goes to a different place. So, because sometimes when I have mail delivered here, they leave it outside, and I don't want it to get damaged. So now are we lagging again? I hope not. I hope not. Doggone it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to keep trying to move closer to the, what you call it? Router. There we go. I knew I'd think of it. I knew I'd think of it. It would be so cool if you guys could make it into a indie pop con next year if you're trying. If you're traveling in your RV, then it's in June. Indianapolis, Indiana. Yeah, I'm done with cons. We're going to travel. We're going to see the sights. We're going to try to stop and see some fans. Maybe, do that. Have contests and pay a visit to the winners. I don't know. We'll work it out, but no cons. They're just a bunch of rip-off artists, so love the fans. Fans are so much fun at cons, but the people who make the cons and coordinate them and run them, most of them, about 90% are idiots, and I don't have to mess with them. Have you seen This Boy's Life? A Boy's Life? I think I've heard of A Boy's Life. I don't know about This Boy's Life. I don't know if I know that one. Elizabeth. Okay, that's fine. And Curse of Chucky was my first Chucky movie, and I worked my way up to the original. Yeah, but then it wouldn't make sense if you go backwards. Yep, don't seem to be lagging. Oh, that's good. Here we go. It'd be cool, guys, if you make an Indie PopCon next year. If you're traveling, RV by then. No, we won't be traveling until 2018. It usually takes place in June, and there's Indianapolis. I did Indianapolis, but that was something else, which I loved, by the way. They are very good to their guests. Yeah, I doubt that. Seymour. Good to their guests and con-goers. Well, they're good to the con-goers because they give them money. It's just when it comes to their guests, they have to pay money. And I get so many excuses. Another haunted doll movies. Any other haunted doll? I don't watch horror, James. I don't like horror. I don't like gore. I absolutely loathe the zombie genre. So no. Oh, This Boy's Life. Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio. Nah, that sounds good. I'll have to see that one. That even sounds good. I like the cast. Yeah, no, I don't enjoy anything horror. I like psychological thrillers. Those are fun. That mess with your mind. The Sixth Sense I really liked. I liked Unbreakable. I liked the early M. Night Shyamalan. Not sure about his later work. Although Wayward Pines, I'm binge watching season 1. I kinda getting into that one. That movie with De Niro and DiCaprio is very good. Okay. Well, I'll take your word for it, Gabe, as long as it's not horror. Do you like Planet of the Apes? The original ones. The newer one with... Was it Brad Pitt or Matt Damon? Now I'm an idiot. Mark Wahlberg? They were horrible. The CGI was horrible. But the original Planet of the Apes, yes, back when I was a kid, in the 60s and 70s, I loved those. Love those. Excuse me while I take my afternoon pills. I take 14 pills a day, but only 2 in the afternoon. Take 7 in the morning and 5 at night. So, this is my nooner. Well, I did that for a season. I did it for a reason. because I knew Curse of Chucky was low budget. They were all low budget, honey. So it won't creep me out so fast. And Seed of Chucky and Bride of Chucky were funny. So that's why I did that. Great idea, Elizabeth. Bride of Chucky had humor in it. Seed of Chucky was just horrible. Dirty Grandpa? No. I don't like that kind of ridiculous humor. Love comedies. But Dirty Grandpa... Well, wait a minute. No. I think it was Grandpa that I didn't like. It was the one with the jackass people that I won't watch. Dirty Grandpa. I heard about that one. What movies do I enjoy? Science fiction, comedy, drama, thrillers, psychological thrillers. Scary movies when they keep you on the edge of your seat. Not when they don't have a story, and the writer and the director have no talent, so all they do is gore, slash, to fill up the time slot. I don't care for that, but keep you on the edge of your seat, make you jump. That's kind of cool. Good chick flick even now and then. There's a lot of romantic comedies out there. I like those. A wide range of movies in our collection. We have over 400 DVDs, I believe. No. Paranormal Activity. No, too forced, too fake. It's like watching professional wrestling, which is neither. It's neither professional nor it's wrestling, so I don't... That's your comedy right there. Here's wrestling. Paranormal. No, it's too forced, too fake. No. Hi, Jen. No, I don't have a favorite actor. I've worked with too many. If I say, this person is my favorite actor, then someone else isn't. So I don't like that. Are you getting the new Howard comic with Beverly character? Just come up on my news feed. Nah, not really into comics. I never read any of them. Hey, Adam. Was it Adam Reichman? Where'd he go? Where the hell did he go? I just saw him. Now it's going backwards. There we go. Hey, John Bueno, how you doing? Are you getting to know how it comes? There we go. Adam Reichman. Or Rickman. Hey, I'm glad you said hey. Stop by any time. Well, I was so terrified of Chucky since I was 7. Well, you're supposed to be. Goodness. 6 and 7-year-olds aren't supposed to. It doesn't like the word fake. Thank you, Mike. Where is, who? Maynard? Weird. Oh, I think you mean Maynard. Maynard just walked in. He said hi to everybody. And he showed his tattoos. So, at the end of this, it'll save it and you can watch it again. And you can see his tattoos. I think a good horror story about a cat would be awesome. Yeah, they've done that. They did that with Drew Barrymore, Cat's Eye. Yeah, that's been done already. But I guess there's nothing more to do than redo. Let's see. Minard. Thank you, Adam. I forgot to mention this a few months ago. Thank you. Robert Latham Brown, know him very, very well. Well, good. Definitely tell him I said hello. I remember when he bought a house, it was on Howard Court. Can you believe that one? Not been into comics either, but my little boy is glad you're looking well. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Thank him as well. John Bueno. Yes, you spelled it wrong. But that's okay. I'll forgive you. Yep, Stephen King, Cat's Eye. Sleepwalkers about cats, I think. Let's see. You Sound Like Me and I have 1,000 movies. Oh, not quite. About 400. But now because they have Amazon and Netflix and Hulu, you don't even need to buy the hard copies anymore. And that saves space. So, Salem's Lot was good. Yes, it was. Hi, Ed. Any favorite? I don't know. Kind of food? Or kind? Marvin, are you saying favorite kind of food? Hi, Chelsea. Where am I from? That's on my profile, honey. I'm from Hollywood. Hollywood, California, Studio City, Burbank. What's the weather like? Thunder and lightning here. Well, we won't get thunder and lightning, but it's been rainy, kinda misty. It hasn't rained. Yeah, you're old school. Okay, Marvis, favorite kind of food? Yeah, anything that I can eat. I love everything. I would, if I had to go choose a restaurant every time, I would definitely choose McDonald's, hands down. Although I eat at every restaurant out there. Kevin Bird, come on, you're from Plano. What's that mean? The old TV series, Beauty and the Beast. Yes. Yes. Very true. Yeah. That's right. Sleepwalkers. And I don't think I remember Sleepwalkers at all. Kevin Bird, I don't understand what you mean. Come on, you're from Plainville, Michigan. Okay, but what does that do with anything? I don't know. Trauma movies? That's the kind of ridiculous humor that I don't really... And they're fun, but, yeah, they're not really, not what I would, flock to go see. Bacon stuffed crust pizza. Yes, I did. Oh, you did? How was it? And it was good. Good. Yeah, when you work there, then you get tired of it, I guess. The book series Warriors by Aaron Hunter would be great and interesting. That could be good. But I'm not really into, is it like, Warriors, Robin Hood, Knights of the Round Table, Armor, King Arthur's Court, that period I'm really not interested in. That bores me. That's like being in school. It's worse than being in school. Let's see if I can't. Let's see. Still trying to figure out Kevin. Where'd he go? Kevin Bird. I don't understand. Come on, you're from Plainwell. I know I am, but what's that got to do with... Unless I missed your first comment. Okay. Fill me in on that one, Kevin. Because I don't know what you mean. Monty Python. Worked with Eric Idle. He was funny. And, I like British humor. I like that. I could say definitely Monty Python. Never got into Benny Hill. It was cute for a minute, but didn't. Do you have any animated movies or series you enjoy? Oh, yeah, we still watch anything Pixar. We love. Wall-E is at the top of our list. Up. What's the one that Jim Parsons voiced? Alone? I'm not sure. Hey, hello to Angelina, Amber, and Alice. How are you? Yes, it's Red Skeleton, not Skeleton. Not Skeleton, get out Skeleton. Love Red Skeleton. He was definitely a good stand-up. See him in a couple of movies, and I'd rather just listen to him talk as in stand-up, I think stand-up comedy doesn't make, oh, I know, Justin, I'm playing with you. Trying to think. Stand-up comedy, comedians don't always make the best actors, and I don't think that, and vice versa. You know, good actors don't always make good stand-ups. What type of music do I like? You know, I listen to elevator music when I'm sleeping, because that's the kind of music you need to listen to. You should never listen to music with lyrics, because it keeps a part of your brain thinking. And that's the only part that stays awake. I need to put it to sleep. Again, everything. If you saw my CD collection, it would be Johnny Cash, Loretta Lynn, Elvis Presley, Eminem, Salt and Pepper, Cyndi Lauper. It just goes and goes and goes. Hey, Penny Hughes, how are you? Good to see you. Glad you could make it. Anybody else? Oh, there's another thing I wanted to show you. I wasn't sure if I've shown this on another one of my videos or in a still, but we came across it again. I thought Red Fox was good at both, stand-up and acting. Yeah. He made it. Roseanne did it both, stand-up and across. Chris Rock, I don't think he didn't make the crossover. Eddie Murphy made the crossover, definitely. Yeah, a lot of them did. I'm just saying they all couldn't, you know. So anyway, here's another little. Let's see if I need more light or not. I'm not sure, so let's try it and see. Well, I have the original Chucky shirt that I wore in Child's Play 1. And you can see it's right there. And as it was cut and frayed across the bottom, it was the last piece of that material ever made. So, it was the shirt that I wore for Child's Play 1. Obviously not during the fire scene, but it's right there. Get a good kind of a wide shot for you. That's that one. And of course, I know y'all remember the actual Chucky from the toy store when Brad Dourif said the chant and transferred his soul. That's not the doll that he did the chant, but it was in the toy store behind him. Okay. Thank you, Adam. Let's see, what now? My kitten is attacking my toes. Adam, a good guy, you know it. Good afternoon, lovely friends. Hey, Gina. Oh, yeah. Now, where am I at? Patrick O'Connor. Hey, how you doing, kiddo? Let me put it back on the cradle so I can see myself. And try not to... Now it's cutting off my chin, and I have to tilt it. God, I can't get it right, no matter what. I put it on the tripod, and it doesn't do right. There we go. I don't know if that's too bright, so I'll back up away from the screen here. Thank you, Justin. Yes, that is awesome. I've had that Chucky doll and shirt 28 years now. That's quite a long time. It's still one piece. Jamie Woodward. I'm doing good, man. I talked about you on my verified page. Oh, cool, Jamie. What page is that? Did you keep something from everything you did? Yes, Justin. Yep. At least 99%. I can't absolutely promise I kept something from every single film. Now that you mention it, I probably don't think I kept anything from Bill and Ted, but I would have to go through. Hey, Jamie. dude. Nope, name is Ed. Close. Did the cast and crew all get one of those? No. I think there were a lot of them in that toy store. Yes, they were, but don't forget, a lot of them were destroyed in the explosion, in the fire, when they blew the building up, so a lot of them were destroyed. I don't do Twitter, so at Jamie Geek. I have to look it up. You look perfect. Hope you're doing well. Doing better today. Friday night and Saturday morning was rough. And, my heart was out of sync. I couldn't get it, to function. It wasn't beating right. It seemed like it was skipping beats and all that other stuff. And we doubled up on some of the medication, and I slept a lot. And then, I'm back. Oh, yeah, that's right. What, Adam? What's right? Anyway. Yes, Jamie, I don't do Twitter. I have a Twitter account because I'm supposed to, but I just tell everybody, Twitter, everybody posts on Twitter, nobody reads it. So, and it's mostly spam. It's mostly businesses trying to get followers. It's like, how many followers do you have, and how many are you following? And that's anything that's important to me. Was all of Child's Play filmed in Chicago? No, never is. Was all of Child's Play filmed in Chicago? No. A lot of it was filmed here in Los Angeles on Universal. No, the first Child's Play was United Artists, so I forgot what we shot that at. Chicago and L.A. And was it true the apartment building Andy lived in the movie Charlie? Oh, have no idea. Think. I don't know where you could find that out at. I don't know. If you heard it on Facebook, no, it's not true. No, none of the social outlets, that. Reddit, Twitter, all those. Hey, Derek, there's my buddy. How are you doing? Thank you, Debbie. My views on last night's shooting. I'd rather keep today's show upbeat, but thank you, Al. Let's keep it current as well. It's awful. It's tragic. But you can't legislate feelings and emotions. You can't make it a law that you cannot hate. You can't make it a law that you must love. You can't make it a law that you cannot love or cannot hate. So, I don't know. You can ban all the guns you want. They'll just bring knives. Ban the knives, they'll bring the bombs, just like Boston and was it the Kansas City building? So I have no idea. And they killed the gunman, so you'll never ever really know. I don't care if he posted. I don't care if he wrote a suicide note. He could have wrote a bunch of fake stuff just to be famous on his way out, Who knows? Some say ISIS related. I can't see it. That's not their motive. That's not their style. The style of bombs. And so we'll have to see. Yes, Stuart, I was in Child's Play 1, Child's Play 2, and The Bride. I turned down Child's Play 3. I turned down The Seed of Chucky. It was horrible. I read the script, and plus they shot that in Romania, and I had stopped flying by then. And then by the time The Curse came along, I was already retired. So, that's to answer that question. Trying to scroll to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Huh. Kevin Bird, you still there? Oh. You're welcome, Stuart. So they used a puppet in Child's Play 3? Yes. They had to. Because I'm the only one that would fit the suit. And things like that. So they couldn't. And that's why 3 was rated the least favorite of the first 4. Because they couldn't move the doll. They had to move the camera. So. Oh, now I'm with you, Kevin. Bird, okay, I'm reading the screen. She asked me where I was from. And I said Hollywood. But considering I only lived in Michigan for 20 years, and I've lived here 33 years, California's home. So I was born in Battle Creek, Michigan. I was raised in Plainwell, Michigan, which is in between Kalamazoo and Grand Rapids. But I grew up in L.A., Hollywood. That's what I tell everybody, so. 11 viewers. 10 viewers. Slow day. I thought I'd have a better day than that. Well, I think everybody's watching the news. And giving their uneducated armchair comments on Orlando. I love reading those. They start talking about, they know exactly why he did it. They know exactly this and that. And they know exactly why this happened. Have we traveled to the Grand Canyon yet? I've got to say, yes, it is a sleepy Sunday. Gina, I know when we went traveling through. I don't think we went to the Grand Canyon yet. I don't know. But even if we have, it will be on our list. We're going to travel the entire country again. That's why I don't watch Nancy Grace. Oh. Now that's comedy. See, now I'll watch Nancy Grace. That's comedy right there. I cannot even believe why they let that wench on television. Oh, my God. She doesn't jump to conclusions. She just states anything that she wants as fact. And then, because she was a lawyer, or an attorney, or district, or whatever she was, she'll ask a question, but then she won't let you answer it. So, I just get frustrated because she won't stop talking. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday tomorrow, Stuart Eaton. 34 years young. Very good. You're not old enough to say 34 years young. You can only say that once you get into your 80s. Then you can say that you're 80 years young. So, as a character, yes. Yes, Adam. You're absolutely right. Oh, you're absolutely right. She's both a character and a caricature. She's something else, isn't she? Oh, Lord. That's just... Her and, Jerry Springer. There's not much difference in her show. Bunch of crazy stuff. And that's what I used to get really frustrated when I was... Back when I was a working actor. It's like, what does it take to get your own talk show? A California driver's license? There's people who... I can understand Oprah Winfrey. I can understand Dr. Phil because Oprah Winfrey bought him the show. Dr. Oz, I think he came from the Oprah Mill. And other shows like that. But there's people I've never even heard of them. And they get a talk show. They last a few weeks, It's pretty... I don't know. Don't get it. What'd you do on the Jerry Springer show, Justin? Because I did one of the court shows, and they don't give you a script. That's illegal because it's a non-scripted show. But they give you prompts. They just give you things you could possibly say, things that you might want to say, and they prompt you and they prod you. Too funny. I think they offered me $2,000 for the show, and I got paid $0. So then his show went off the air too. Justin Cook, what they told me to. Got a free trip, but they wanted me to say I'm cheating on my wife. Huh. Interesting. Did somebody submit you, or did you submit yourself? How'd that work? I just think those reality shows are... It's sad because, you know, it hurts the union and hurts everybody else in there, you know. I hope you do everything, or close to everything, that makes your heart smile. Yeah, we've already been across the country a couple of times in the minivan. Now, Minard wants to try it in the motorhome, so I figured this apartment is just, it's too big for me. It's too hard to clean it and too hard to maintain it, you know, with him working a lot. So it's gonna be much better. It'll be an adjustment, but I mean, everything is an adjustment. Do you not act anymore? No, Stuart. I retired several years ago. My last film was The Polar Express in 2003. My last television was My Name is Earl in 2008 and Bones in 2009. And that was it. You can't really do films and, what do you call it, auditions and things with lung disease and heart conditions and oxygen tubes. So they really don't want to see that on camera. I had a friend that went, and he told me how much fun it was, so we called them and gave mine. Oh, that's exactly what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. Well, I lived here, so I drove. But, yep. I know. That was wackadoodle. Why the frowny face, Stuart? And then he says, cool. And then he says, sorry to hear that. Oh, I follow you. I'm not acting anymore. Frowny face. But we're going cross country, cool. And the lung disease, the heart disease, and other things. Well, I take 14 pills a day. I do nebulizer 4 times a day. I do a vapor breathing powder. I inhale powder twice a day. And I have my BiPAP machine every night when I sleep. So, yeah, I pretty much stepped off the acting and active wagon. And now I'm just going to enjoy, you know, the next step. The next step is being a fat and happy house husband. And we're going to buy a motorhome at the end of 2017. And then travel the U.S. Whenever Minard has time off. He'll still work. He'll work for probably 10 more years. And everything was free. They treated me like I was a king. My wife, on the other hand, didn't like it at all. We were local, so they didn't have to do anything for us. It was a mess. It was a mess. It was God, I forgot what his name was. He had his own judge show for a couple of seasons. It was worthless. Extremely conservative. Larry Elders. That's what it was. Why, Stuart, look up on Google 2017 Thor, Thor, Outlaw 37 RB, meaning rear bed. Thor Outlaw 37 RB 2017. Either Google or YouTube. And we hope at the end of December 2017, they're going to be blowing those out because they got, make room for the 2018s. And that's when we'll take advantage of that. And then my friend in the Air Force, Richard, you saw him typing earlier, he bought a bus. He has a lot more money than us, because he works for the man. And so you're welcome, Stuart. So all the court shows and other reality shows pay people to be on? Not all, like I said. The court shows, they only pay you, they'll pay $350 each, and if you lose, you just don't get your $350. And if you win, let's say $1,000, they'll pay you $700 because they've already paid you the $350. It's crazy. Miss Penny, I didn't get paid, but they bought us whatever we wanted and made sure we had a good time. So, well, there you go. But that was Jerry Springer, so it's different. Reality shows are different. Reality shows can pay quite a bit of money if they're going to be gone, like Big Brother. I think if they tape for 3 or 4 months, you can get paid pretty decent amount. But trust me, they make more money than you do, and that's what it's about. So, hey, Dave Bowser, how you doing? I'm looking down at the text, and it looks like my eyes are closed. Oh. Who else? Now, if I've missed your question, or I missed anything that you said, instead of scrolling back, just go ahead and ask it again. Dave Bowser, you're the other half of Memorabilia Kingdom. Cool. Which half? I live in the UK, so don't really have motorhomes here. No? How come? People don't travel? The fat half. Hello. I hear you, David. I hear you. We have caravans. A Dodge Caravan, or... caravan has 2 different meanings. Caravan is like a Dodge, or caravan, it means, 4, 5, 6 motorhomes all going to the same place. Oh, I'm gonna start yawning. Why? I slept so good last night. Oh, man, I was out by 11:30, and I was up at 7:37. And I went to sleep at 11:11. I'm very obsessive about going to bed at even numbers. Anyway. So what else is going on in people's lives? I want to hear about your lives. What did you guys do this weekend? Uh, you can attach it to your car and pull it. Oh yeah, travel trailer. We have a lot of those. We have lots of travel trailers, fifth wheels, things like that. Um, but Gina, Chucky is not spelled with an I-E. Oy, that's a Rugrat. Chucky spelled with a Y. Hey Taco. Gotta get ready to do interview. Good day, David. Call me Ed. I hate when people call me brother or bro or dude. Call me Ed. All right, Fat Dave and Fat Ed. There you go. You don't get these at Jenny Craig, do you? I can't even pan down to show you. It's like it wouldn't fit in a lens. You can see I'm taking up the whole camera now. So, was it fun working on the Child's Play set? Oh yes. It was work. I mean, it's a lot of people want to know if it's fun. I think it's a different word. And, when you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you have fun. When you go to Dave and Buster's, you have fun. Was it fun working on the South play set? I mean, it was work. Those costumes are heavy. They're hot. Zero vision. It's work. It's work. Like asking somebody, is it fun working on those fishing boats? You've seen the TV shows. That is not fun. They love it. They love what they do. The oil mines, firemen, the bomb squad, people who risk their lives. You can't ask them, so did you have fun at work today? It gave me a certain amount of pleasure, to do the films, but I'm doing fine, Brandy. Hi, kids. How are you? Child's Play 1. Was it you that was on fire when Chucky? Yes, sir. You should see the picture of me on fire. Should be in one of my albums. I can't do both on this live cam thing. So, 25 people have liked this video so far. Okay. Got low numbers today. Where you from, Stuart? A lot of thumbs up. But it says 25 have liked this video so far. And I must have seen 100 likes go by. Oh, I know what it is. If people are liking it over and over and over, it only counts as one for the same person. Appreciate it, people. It's not like American Idol. You can't vote 10 times per method. Oh, Christ, I just gave myself away. Yes, I watch American Idol. Love it. Well, it's gone now. Yes, we watch America's Got Talent. And So You Think You Can Dance. We love all those. 13 viewers. We've been online for almost an hour. Wow. Yeah, it's 2:05. Wow. So, hi Tamara, thank you. You're looking good yourself. So everybody introduce yourselves to everybody in the room. Let's play that ridiculous game we played in grade school. Just tell everybody who you are and where you're from. I really like the tape face guy. I thought he was funny. Justin Cook. What does tape face guy mean? Don't know what that means. I'm lost. I really like the tape face guy. I thought he was funny. Okay, Justin, explain that one. Hey, Carly. Good to see you, too. Okay, everybody, tell me where you're from. Oh. I don't think I watched last week's. We watch everything later. We don't watch live television. So we wait, because mine works nights. So we wait and then we watch it when he gets home or whatever. So thank you for the spoiler alert. No, tape face. Why do I don't know. Penny, low numbers because it's nice out and graduation parties. Yeah, it's rainy and yucky here. There's Patrick Segura. How are you doing? I got hooked on watching Hell's Kitchen. Oh, yes. Still watch Hell's Kitchen. Kitchen Nightmares. Master Chef. Love those. Love. Hey, there's Penny from Plainwell, Michigan. Here we go. That's where I was raised. Oh. Where's Patrick from? And what does everybody do? Let's learn about you. And it's always about me. I don't like that. I just pulled on the wrong one. Where's my air hose? Okay, it's crooked again. And when it gets crooked... Okay. Hey, Nikos. Nikosi Lade, how are you doing, sir? How are you doing? He had duct tape over his mouth, had a lot of eye makeup. Oh, yes. Yes. It showed up on news. Yeah. Really? I thought they didn't even talk to him. They just said no. Okay. I'm missing it here. Hey, Nick. Hey, Stuart. I work as a porter in a hospital. Cool. What city? Howdy from Texas, Ryan. You remember me from school, Penny? Cool. I'm a housekeeper and help around our farm. Excellent. I am a house husband too, Carly. I'm from Blue Mountain, Mississippi, and I'm the head of quality control at 5-Star Marine. Wonderful. Wonderful. We're going to have to check out Blue Mountain, Mississippi. Columbus, Ohio, originally from Paris, California. Yep. I know, Brandy. I didn't know you moved to Columbus, though. I don't know why. I thought you were visiting. That must be a change in climate for you there. Where is the Coast Lane? Where are you from, sir? And no, I recognize your face. I know we chatted. See, I can't click on people to look at them right. If I click on it now, it says ban, delete, or cancel. So I'm not going to ban anybody. There's nothing here. Waste of time. Okay. Caregiver in and outside the home. Oh, yes, Debbie. I knew that. Oh, I didn't know you were a caregiver outside the home. I thought Derek would take up your whole day. So you could give your caregiver inside and outside. Wow. Never a waste of time, Justin. Never a waste of time to see this beautiful country. Minard and I did one trip, 5 weeks, 11,000 miles, and 30 states. Yes, we did. I think this is lagging because I'm not seeing much. It's scrolling so slow. It's not my internet. It's not you people's. I think it's just Facebook. There's just too much. Well, now with the current events of the news, that really gets Facebook hopping. So, and it really creates a lag. So, should tell everybody to type it once and see what happens. See if we can crash the system. Fight the man. Fight the power. Penny, I used to work with special needs, but now I'm disabled. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Penny. I've been on disability a year myself. So, Ed, what's the greatest thing you've seen here in the U.S.? I'm used to the SF area. Haven't traveled much, only for work. You know how that goes. Oh, yeah, I know. Greatest thing I've seen. I think it was you. No. Definitely can't say greatest. But memorable was the Mount Rushmore. And oh, I must see Mount Rushmore, Sequoia, the Redwoods up in Northern California, Napa Valley. Old Faithful, San Diego Zoo, Chicago, the what's the Chrysler building, I think. Yes, Ryan, the Redwoods are beautiful. Worked up there, shot a commercial up there, and we also and I was also a tourist at different times, so I had the best of both. Working there, I got to see nothing like Gabe says. But then as tourists, we got to see a lot more. And when we get this motorhome, it has a built-in garage, and it'll hold a smart car, so we don't have to tow it, which comes with its own set of, dangers and driving finesse to be able to tow something behind that big of a rig, 37-footer, and then to add a car. So at least we get to put the smart car inside. So that'll be cool. Yeah, that's the one. It was Yosemite, and we also did the one by Utah and Wyoming and those parks. Yosemite, and I don't have a good memory. So, but we traveled, and we had a lot of fun. It's better to travel on your own. When you're traveling, when you work on a film and you shoot on location, you don't get to see the places. You work long hours, then you go to sleep. So, I went to Japan, and all I saw was a pillow and a taxi. We didn't really see New York yet, so definitely going to check it out. I regret not seeing the towers. Vegas is boring, only because I've been there so many times. And we don't gamble, so we just see the shows, and eventually you run out of those. And so expensive, the shows anymore. I do want to see Memphis. I want to see Graceland. We've already seen Dollywood. I want to see Loretta Lynn's ranch. I moved out here in Columbus a good 6 years. Husband owned a house here. Don't like the cold. Can't wait to move back to Kansas. I hear you. Can't deal with that snow. Hate the cold. Minard wants to move to Maine or upstate New York or somewhere where it snows. I got a friend who's obsessed with getting a motorhome. The more he talks about it, the more I think about it also. Sounds like a great idea. What kind of... look up on YouTube or Google, and we're getting a 2017 Thor, like the movie, Thor, Thor Outlaw. 37 RB means rear bed. So 2017 Thor Outlaw 37 RB. Look it up. Oh, now it says my connection's weak. How'd that happen? There we go. Nope, it says my connection's weak. Why is my connection weak? There we go. It's back. Yes, Taco, I know there's only one tower. There were two. I said I regret not seeing the towers before they fell. I'm quite well aware of what's there. Because now it's called the Freedom Tower. So, anyway. Oh, my signal got weak all of a sudden, and then it came back. That's weird. No, nobody's using anything. Mine should be sleeping. You better be sleeping. 1 hour and 11 minutes. I'm only allowed an hour and 30 minutes. Facebook's little rules. That motorhome is... Oh, did you look it up, Ryan? Thank you. Thank you. We love it. We love it. We're going to have a few, customizations to it. I'm going to try for a bath and a half. I don't want just one bathroom. That's not going to work. I think the bed is too high. I want to try to fix that. I don't want step stools everywhere because we're driving down the road at 50 miles an hour, which I don't need, step stools everywhere. I missed what's wrong. This goes in the back. No wonder it was. No wonder it's bothering me. There we go. Let's see. Now, what else do I have to talk about? I've got 15 minutes, and my hour and a half will be up. And Facebook only allows 90-minute videos streaming, so, which is good, because I could just see streaming for, 24 hours. That would be weird. So we know the weather here sucks. It's kind of rainy and cloudy, so it's kind of black. What else you got? We talked about a motorhome. I showed you Chucky's shirt from the original Child's Play 1. I showed you the Chucky doll that I have. Original in the box. We talked about me retiring. We covered a lot in an hour and a half. And we had low turnout today. I think we only had 25, I think. But a lot of it, like someone said, is the nice weather back east and the graduations. I forgot about those. So. It was Russell. The weather here in Michigan, we say if you don't like it, 5 minutes, and it'll change. I know. I was born in Michigan. Ryan, the weather here in Michigan, we say if you don't like it, give it a 5 minute, it'll change. Oh, yeah. Oh. I don't know if that's true. I don't remember Michigan weather changing every 5 minutes. It changes twice a year. It's either hot and muggy or it's snow and raining. Florida, that's where that comes from. It can be raining 1 minute and the sunshine, clear blue sky another minute. I forgot Stuart. I apologize. Where's here? Oh, you didn't, Penny. Well, let's see if I can't fix that. Oh, there we go. And then let's switch the camera over there. This is my messy desk and my attempt at organization. And let's turn the light on, see if that'll help. There's the Chucky shirt. No, I don't always have it on my desk. but I put it on my desk so I could show it today. So that's that right there. I wore that in the movie, in the first Child's Play. Right there. And then I think this might be a glare. Let's see if this is the problem. No, that's not the problem. Huh. There's a glare. And I can't figure out how to move around it. There we go. Well, kinda. That kinda got rid of the glare. Anyway, that's the Chucky in the box. Given to me by Tom Holland. And that was in the toy store scene. After the, well, before, during, and after the explosion. When Brad Dourif was saying the chant. So there. Are you happy now, Penny? There we go. Alright, now that you get disconnected and reconnected. That was fun. There we go. Okay, did you see that, Penny? Are we that far behind? I'm gonna see how long it takes you to respond, Penny. And then, I'll know how long it's lagging. Thank you, Penny. Yeah, that was about 3 minutes lag, Penny, from the time that you said late joiners to thank you. It was about 3 minutes. Wow, that is lag. That's horrible. Yes, you did, Taco. You've seen my other shows too, haven't you? Thank you, Mandy. I'm glad you liked it. And you saw the hands too, Taco. I just don't have them out today. Yes, you have. Appreciate it. You're a regular, Taco, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to have to go into storage this summer and pull out a bunch of other. Well, it said weak connection. Keep the stuff coming. I'd love it all. Yeah, I'm going to this summer. I would say, well, not this summer. Yeah, maybe we can do it in July, because we're going to be gone the month of August, and 9 days in July. So yeah, maybe the 3rd and 4th week of July we can go to, have my friends help me go to storage and take everything out, lay it all out, and then set up a tripod deal and just kind of show everything off. I don't know if I can do it live because it lags so much. Maybe I can do it like in a home video and just quickly, museum style. Boom, this is the shirt from this show and the shoes from that show and the blank. Boom, 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 and we can do it quicker. That way people don't have to sit here for 90 minutes just looking at stuff they may or may not care about. Plus I can do a voiceover and you won't have to watch my face. You watch, I'll get a whole bunch of thumbs up for that one. Yep, there's 1, 2, and heart. Yeah, I knew it. You want to see my stuff, you just don't want to see my face. 250 comments so far. Well, thank you. I like that. I like how the thumbs up and stuff go across the screen. I think that's cute. I wonder. I wonder if I could log on and see myself. That'd be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? There we go. Ah! Really? That's weird. Okay, that worked. That was pretty scary. Hi, Glenda Fuller. How are you doing? Everybody's kind of telling each other where we're from, where we're at, and what do we do. So oh, Helena Clark, good. I also saw the Harry Potter video from, oh yes, that was the Warner Brothers studio tour. Come on. There we go. Let me find Facebook. I want to see if I can, what Facebook on Windows 10 looks like. There we go. Just trying to take a look. Hi, Lisa Ann. Northern Kentucky. Hey, Mandy Cruz. Good, but here in Florida. Oh, I know it. I love Florida, but I just could not live there. That would kill me. Yeah, it's really slow on my laptop here. There it is. I don't know if it's going to be live or not, but we'll have to find out. Not correct me. Helena or Helena? I forgot which one. I'm from Albany, New York. Okay. A good friend of ours is in Buffalo. Yeah, this isn't even working. I think the volume's working, but the picture's black on the laptop. That sucks. Oh, there we go. Took off the HD, that helped. 245,000 people were reached from my video. But it tells me 25 people. It tells me 14 viewers. Helena. Nope, still not working. How weird. Huh. Weird. Look at my laptop. It's frozen. Oh, well. Okay, Helena. Well, I'm Ed, and I'm born in Battle Creek, Michigan, raised in Plainwell, Michigan, and grew up in Hollywood, California. I moved out here when I was 20. I keep missing your live shots because I know. But I hit all the time. I hit all the time slots. The other day I was up at 6 a.m. and I caught all the early morning people. And then I did a 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night one when I packed his lunch. And then, I knew that something's not right. And then I always do 1 o'clock on Sunday. Alright, we gotta close that. That's not working. And close that. And close that. We'll try Facebook this way. Try the website one. Yep, 3 hours difference, I know. I know all the world time zones from talking to people. Where am I at? Here we go. There we go. Ah. Cool. Now I gotta see how laggy it is. Cool. Now I gotta see how laggy it is. It was about 30 seconds. And I also work. Ha! I used to. I miss it sometimes. But I have another job. I take care of Minard. I used to. I miss it sometimes. But I have another job. There we go. Okay. Now I can see how far the lagging is. So I guess it depends upon what you're using. If you're using your phone or your computer or all of that, you know. But I got exactly 4 minutes until the live video ends. That's what it tells me. I don't know if it tells you people. Do you guys get the warning that we only have a few minutes left? So, yes, he is. Minard is a full-time job, and I love it. I love the benefits. Any quick questions? We got like 3 or 4 minutes left. Any quick questions? Any, Nope. Thank you, Mandy. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Then we will log off. It's 4 minutes left. Nope, don't see it. Oh, that nope. I said, anybody have any questions? And Mandy says, nope. She was answering the other question. Now it says 3 minutes left. No, I know. Now I got it. No warning. Okay. Well, it says I have 3 minutes left. I watched some of your videos on YouTube. Oh, really? Are they still on there? Are they any good? Yeah, I know it's lag time. So, like I said, I've only got a couple of minutes left. So I wish everybody a great Sunday. And let's send our deepest condolences and thoughts for Orlando. We're back here live every Sunday at 1 p.m., Gabe. And then on my personal side, I'm live basically when I feel like it. You know what I mean? When I think of it, I should say. When I pack Miner's lunch sometimes at 9 o'clock at night. I'll throw on the live and talk to people and do that, you know. There's some from Chucky, and they're good. Oh, good. I know a lot of my interviews are on there, too. And I think our Christmas video is on there, when Minard and I. And one of the rare times you see Minard talking. And some of my commercials might be on there. But anyway, I have exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds. So, I'm going to say good night. Goodbye, everybody. Not goodbye, I have so long. Until next time. Let me know. Send me messages. Let me know what you want to talk about. Let me know what you want to see, or, you know, what subjects we should talk about. I want to grow my show here. I can't do it without an audience, so you're my audience. So tell me what you'd like me to say or talk about, or what do you want to talk about? And we'll do that. Okay, thanks again. Appreciate it. We will see you next Sunday.